Hey guys, Michael here from Fat to Fit. So as you just saw, I showed you guys my weigh-ins, or I'll be showing them while I'm talking. I know I haven't really decided how I'm going to edit that yet. But as you can see, this week wasn't really too good of a week for weight loss. So you saw for the first 4 days my weight was exactly the same, which I found really strange because normally when you go from day to day, there's at least some fluctuation, at least like 100 grams or something like that. But mine stayed at 150.4 every single day. So first I thought it was an issue with my scales, but then I weighed myself on a few different scales and all of them were pretty similar. So I knew it wasn't scales. So my next thought was that I had plateaued, and so basically my weight loss had stalled. And normally I don't call it a plateau unless you've stalled for at least a week or two, but because it was starting to go like that, it was getting me very worried. So I stuck with it, and then luckily it started to go down on that 6th day, which I was very happy with. It finally went back down into the 149s, and it's been going kind of down ever since. And as you saw, my average is still lower than last week. I still lost 1.3 pounds on average compared to last week, so that's pretty good as well. Anyway, that's gonna start this episode of Summer Shreds, and so I hope you guys enjoy. So guys, it is the 3rd time in 2 weeks that I'm going to put the suit on. So I think the suit was a good investment. I've never worn a suit so much in my lifetime. But tonight it's a dinner event for the scholarship I receive every year. And so what I wanted to talk to you guys about is that it's actually a dinner, so I'm going to be eating there. And this week hasn't really been too good for the weight loss. I've kind of plateaued a bit this week, but today I finally broke that plateau. And for those guys out there who don't know what a plateau is, it's basically when you kind of stop losing weight. It's not because I've stuffed up or anything like that, it's just I've just stopped for whatever reason. And today I finally broke through that, so I was a bit worried about tonight, about what I was going to eat, because in the past it's been a 3-course meal, entree, main and dessert. But the thing is, they're really small portion sizes, but I'm still not quite sure how many calories are in each meal. So what I've done is I've left about 1,000 calories today leeway. So I've left the calories I would normally have for dinner, my almonds calories, which is another 200, plus I did about 250 calories worth of cardio today just on the treadmill. And I also did a lifting session today. I hit back and abs, so that all should cover my bases. I'm hoping not to gain really any weight tomorrow, but even if I do, I've got legs tomorrow anyway. So what I'm doing is I've got those extra calories, I'm treating it as a refeed day so I can have a bit more carbs. And so it's just making those adjustments to fit in with my dieting. I don't think I'll gain any fat at all. If any weight change will probably just be water weight. So I need to really get going because I have to catch the train into the city because the dinner is in the CBD, Central Business District. And so I'm gonna put the suit on, get dressed, and that's the plan for tonight. So I'm back from the dinner. It was a pretty nice dinner. The food was amazing. Like I said before, it was 3 meals, but the portion sizes weren't that big, and so it was entree, main and dessert. So I had mushroom ravioli, duck for the main, and then the dessert was sticky date pudding, which was so amazing. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys kind of how I'm feeling now. I have this issue every time I eat foods that I normally don't eat, so the high sugar, high salt foods, like I do at a dinner like this, like I did at the ball last week, where once you start eating those types of foods, you really start to crave them. And so when I get home, I'm surrounded by all this junk food, and I have to have so much willpower to resist eating it. Like even now, I'm trying to resist. I just had one biscuit, and I had my strawberries I normally have before bed, and that should kind of curb the sweetness. But once you start having those foods, your body just craves it and craves it. I'm sure most of you guys out there know how I'm feeling, and so now I'm not gonna eat anything else. So I'm not really hungry, but my body's still craving those processed high sugar foods. So I'm gonna do my best to avoid them, and I'm in my room now, so there's not really much food in here besides some snacks, but I'm not gonna eat them. And I'm just gonna go to bed, and the craving should be gone by the morning. Hopefully I didn't put on too much water weight, and yeah, you guys will see how things went in the morning. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through? So guys, just finished up training some legs, and it wasn't my best workout, and you know how sometimes you're just not feeling it, and I think that was me today. Like legs, I've never skipped a leg day. I would never skip leg day. I think every muscle deserves its own attention and its own exercise, its own workout, and I don't think you should skip any muscle group. But even when I first started training, I didn't skip legs. Even though when I first started training, I really hated training legs. I just pretty much did squats for legs, and that was it. But then you get those weird people who have loved training legs the whole time. But today, I think there was a few reasons mainly. So last night I had that dinner. You guys probably already saw the clips. And so it deviated from my usual diet. So normally when I do that, I feel a bit funky the next day, and I think that's kind of what's happened. Also, normally every night before I'm training either back or legs, I have a bath. I know it's a bit corny, but I do have a bath because based on the suggestion of my chiropractor, it really relaxes all my muscles in my lower back and my legs, which really helps my leg days and back days, and so I don't feel any pain. And so today I was feeling a bit extra tight because I had to go to that dinner last night, and as a result I didn't have a bath last night, so that's probably another factor. So also I'm getting into week 8, week 9 of my cut, so maybe I'm just feeling a bit weaker as well. So there's lots of other reasons. It hasn't really got me down. I was a bit weaker, but my accessory leg exercises were fine. My leg extension, the sissy squats that you probably saw, I can't believe they're called that, and walking lunges and stuff like that, they were fine. It was just the squats that really got to me. So, but it should be, hopefully it'll be better next week. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, being transparent as possible. Not every workout is going to be amazing, and it takes some time to learn that for some people. So I'm going to go home and have some lunch because I am starving. I'll see you later, guys. Okay guys, today is a very exciting day. So I got a Snapchat yesterday from my trainer, and I saw he had a white monster, and I was like, we don't have these in Australia yet, where did you get it? And so he told me, but he got it in Adelaide. So I'm like, that's the place he told me. It was a service station, Starmer, and it sounded very familiar. And then I realized that there's one on the way to my gym, and I went in there and checked, and I was able to get the white monsters. You have no idea how long I have been wanting to try this. You see all the American YouTubers, they have them. Normally the only one we have in Australia is the Absolute Zero monster, but finally we were able to get the white monster, and you have no idea how excited I was. It's just, I've wanted to try it for so long, and so now I'm going to do a live taste test to see how good it is, and I really do hope it's good. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is amazing. Now I know why all you guys go on about this stuff. It tastes a bit like lemonade, which I really like. Wow. Finally, well, at least finally I got to try that. Now hopefully they'll bring the other flavors to Australia as well, but I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'll see you later.